Bobo the clown had always loved sweet treats, so when his friend Felix, a mischievous yet kind-hearted monkey, invited him to the Candy Carnival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, he couldn't resist. The thought of an entire festival dedicated to candy made Bobo's mouth water in anticipation. As they arrived in Rio, the city was alive with vibrant colors, music, and laughter. The carnival was in full swing, with parades, dancers in elaborate costumes, and the sound of samba music filling the air. But it wasn't just any carnival, it was the Candy Carnival, where everything was sweet and delicious. Welcome to Rio, Bobo. You're in for a treat, literally, Felix said, swinging from a lamppost with a playful grin on his face. Bobo adjusted his rainbow-colored suspenders and looked around in awe. I've never seen anything like this, Felix. Look at all the candy. Stalls lined the streets, each one offering a different sugary delight. There were mountains of cotton candy, rivers of chocolate, and lollipops the size of dinner plates. Everywhere they turned, the air was filled with the sweet scent of sugar and spice. Felix, always the energetic one, darted from stall to stall, sampling every candy he could find. Bobo followed close behind, his eyes wide with delight as he tasted candy from all over the world. There were Brazilian brigadeiros, caramel-coated popcorn, and even candy shaped like tropical fruits. But the highlight of the carnival was the giant candy parade. Floats made entirely of candy rolled down the streets, each one more spectacular than the last. There was a float made of gumdrops, another of licorice, and even one that looked like a giant chocolate fountain, with real chocolate flowing down the sides. Bobo and Felix watched in amazement as performers dressed as candy canes and gingerbread men danced along the parade route, tossing candy to the excited crowd. Bobo caught a handful of jelly beans and popped them into his mouth with a big grin. This is incredible, Felix. I've never seen so much candy in one place, Bobo exclaimed, his voice muffled by a mouthful of marshmallow. Felix laughed, swinging from a nearby tree branch. That's the magic of the Candy Carnival, Bobo. It's a place where all your sweetest dreams come true. As they continued to explore, they came across a candy-making workshop. Bobo and Felix couldn't resist joining in, eager to learn how to make their own sweet creations. The workshop was run by a friendly old woman who had been making candy for over 50 years. With her guidance, Bobo and Felix rolled out sticky caramel, shaped it into little animals, and dipped it in chocolate. They even got to create their own personalized lollipops, which they decorated with bright, colorful sprinkles. Bobo's lollipop was shaped like a clown's face, with a big red nose made of cherry candy. Felix, always one for fun, made a lollipop shaped like a monkey swinging from a tree. As they finished their creations, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride.